Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Road to Pro Debut. Today I'm super excited because I just got my first ever IFBB Pro contract through and I've just signed it, which means I am officially doing my first ever pro show. So it's my rookie season. Today we're going in the gym and we're going to do a lower workout with a tiny bit of delt to flush some blood into there, get a good pump, but it's going to be a glute and hamstring bias workout with a little bit of quads. So we're talking about the main compound movements will be glute and hamstrings, a couple of quad isolated movements and a couple of delt isolated movements. Right, so I'm going to eat and then we're going to go in. I'll see you in there. First exercise is going to be glute kickbacks on the cable. We're just going to warm up the glutes, get them fired up, ready for a compound movement after that. So I've got my ankle straps ready and I've got a box ready just to elevate my leg so that I don't end up accidentally dragging my other foot on the floor. When you're doing glute kickbacks, and the benefit of having a coach to look at your form, like I do with my clients, is everyone will need it tweaking slightly different to meet their biomechanics. So for me, a good tip is to keep your pelvis straight the whole time, but I do turn out my foot slightly to get more engagement. And it takes years to really learn and perfect mind to muscle connection. So that's something that, rather than waiting years and years before you get that mind to muscle connection, I definitely recommend getting a coach. So I send my form to a coach, my clients send their form to me, and it's about me tweaking it so that you get maximum engagement, so that you're really working the muscle. So for me, I have a slight bent leg, I turn out my knee, my external hip rotation, and my heel is turned out to get that full engagement in there. Whereas I see a lot of people doing it very straight, and when they do it very, very straight, for me, I get a little bit of back tension, which is not what we want. So we want all of that muscle in the glute being worked. Okay, next exercise. Now my glutes are nice and warmed up, we go to the go-to hip thrust. So on the Smith machine, just setting everything up to make sure that I'm a good width away, and I'm going to make sure that this is just a hip extension, so quite a small range of movement today to really keep all of that blood in that muscle and make sure it's my glutes that are doing all of the work, not my quads and hamstrings taking over. So I'm going to do a couple of warm-up sets just to make sure that I'm in the right position, then we'll go for some heavy sets. Another good reason to make sure that you have a coach is because they can plan for times where you need to pull back and times where you need to push on. And this is something I do with my clients because I will monitor your data. So for example, today and yesterday, I have no cardio to do rather than 6 lots of 1 hour. And again, both days, yesterday and today, I pulled my steps back to 5,000 to 6,000. So complete reduction in output. And today I woke up my lightest weight yet. So it just goes to show that you push, 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 you need a little bit of a pullback, manage that fatigue, and then you're ready to push again. And my body has responded really well to the rest. So this is something that as a coach, you really get to have that subjective point of view and you're not led by obviously emotion. So the best of the best have coaches, and that's my job as a coach as well, is to know when to push you and when to pull back. Next exercise, which is my all-time favourite, is an RDL, so Romanian deadlift, with dumbbells. I find with dumbbells I can keep the weight really close to me and I really feel it in my glutes. So I have some soft knees, I feel a stretch through the hamstrings, and then I use my glutes to power myself back up through the movement. They're my favourite, and it just goes to show that it takes time to perfect your technique, because I remember walking into this bodybuilding gym 10 years ago, and every time I would do an RDL, my back would seize up, tense up, and it would be end of workout. So that is the importance of working with a coach, perfecting your technique, and that's something that I like to offer clients so that you can get there quicker than what I did. So I can help you improve your form and your technique. A lot of Afro beats, dancehall, hip hop. What am I going for? I'll tell you what's a good song. The Show Goes On, that's a good one. Or All I Do Is Win. Let's put that on.
Let's go. Alright, let's go then.
That's a good tune.
DJ Khaled.
Next up is the old-fashioned leg press, one of my all-time favourites, and an original favourite of mine. I just love it because there's less chance of injury, and if you do them properly, you involve all of your leg muscles. So with good depth, I can get my glutes involved, I can get my quads involved. It's an all-rounder good leg developer. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, just gonna keep the blood in there. So I'm gonna do really heavy Muff Around, so 6 reps, swap legs 6 reps, swap legs 6 reps, and then drop set, drop set, drop set until failure. Just strength, all of the blood in the muscle until failure. It's going to be sweaty. Other leg. Oh my God. Little chicken thighs. I can't wait for them to show some lines. That was hard. They are very full. Next exercise is laying hamstring curl to really isolate those hamstrings and make sure that they are hanging on stage, hopefully. Okay, so to finish off, I'm going to be doing lateral raises on the cable, making sure that I keep full engagement in my delts, which is why I am cuffing up. I don't want my traps to get involved, and I can let the natural pathway leading with my elbows so that I'm not using any wrist or forearm grip. And I'm gonna do shoulders and finish off with a little bit of back to get a little bit of an upper pump. So just going to finish off with some posing. So on the days that I don't have cardio, I'm trying to be good and practice my posing. And today it's really important because I've actually got my new shoes come through. Woohoo! So sparkly. Because I was not sure whether to wear straps or no straps. So I bought new ones with straps to hope that they're a little bit more stable. So I'm going to have a practice in them and see how I feel. That is a wrap. Thank you for watching. Make sure you are subscribed because I will be doing these videos every week leading up to my show. So I'll be getting leaner. For posing and coaching inquiries, click the link below and I'll see you next time.